If you work in CPG marketing, and particularly in the advertising side of things, and things like planning on media buying and even selecting a creative agency, this is a must read before you create any of your strategy. It's called The Long and Short of It, and it is written by Les Binet and Peter Field. And I'm going to text you a little bit about the findings. One of the main premises of the book is really a broad look at advertising effectiveness in general when it comes to campaigns run by type. And by type, I mean things that are intended to be short-term campaigns, things like performance marketing, paid search, anything that's intended to get a direct response quickly. And one of the findings is that ultimately, short-term campaigns do drive sales growth on a temporary basis, but they don't drive long-term brand growth. Whereas brand growth campaigns have both long and short-term effects. So what's the answer and what's the delta between the two? The answer is really that there's a way to have campaigns that do both tactics at the same time. Sometimes that comes down to your media mix and what you're selecting in terms of direct response tactics, as well as long-term. But it also comes down to how your creative is creating memory with the customer. Like persuasion are going to be things that are long-term effectiveness. Whereas when you get into things that are more like logical, like buy this now because we have a 20% discount, those key things can drive short-term growth, but actually can have a negative impact on your pricing power. So if you work in this industry and you're thinking about hiring a creative agency or hiring a media agency and they're going through their strategy, this is an important book to reference. I'm going to share a link to it. One thing I will note, this book was written and published in the UK. I swear it took me like a year to finally get a copy of this book. But if you can get your hands on this book, highly, highly recommend.